Next up, quasquicentennial. Next up, susurration. The next word is superferromagnetism. Your word is acromatophilia. Spell infundibulum. Your word is Cyrillic. The next word is milieu. Can you spell Bogolanfini? Spell lepidopterology. Next up, portmanteau. Can you spell deoxyribonucleic? Spell Worcestershire. Next up, paraphernalia. Next up, compartmentalization. All right, spell syzygy. The next word is inchoate. Can you spell serendipity? All right, spell antediluvian. Spell allotransplantation. The next word is iconoclast. Next up, baccalaureate. All right, spell acquiesce. Spell infinitesimal. Your word is quixotry. Can you spell pulchritudinous? Next up, jurisprudence. Spell subcompartmentalization. Your word is supererogatory. The next word is Buckminster Fullerene. All right, spell incomprehensibility. The next word is adrenocorticotrophin. All right, spell polyphyloprogenitive. The next word is psychoneuroendocrinological. Can you spell pneumoencephalography? Your word is convolvulaceous. All right, spell honorific abilitudinity. Can you spell hieroglyphics? Your word is absquatulate. Your word is aegis. Next up, borborygmus. Can you spell acetaminophen? Next up, onomatopoeia. Can you spell languid? Spell prognostication. All right, spell fuchsia. Spell dendrochronology. Spell compartmentalization. Next up, thalassophobia. All right, spell gubernatorial. Your word is syzygy. Can you spell capricious? Spell paradigm. The next word is Bogolonfini. Next up, infundibulum. All right, spell inchoate. Spell subpoena. Next up, aegis. The next word is infinitesimal. Next up, subcompartmentalization. Spell hieroglyphics. The next word is anachronistic. Next up, contradistinguish. Next up, deoxyribonucleic. Next up, lepidopterology. Next up, acquiesce. The next word is Cyrillic. Your word is ethnomethodology. All right, spell autothaumaturgist. Spell oligonucleotide. The next word is quadrimodotative. Can you spell convolvulaceous? All right, spell arthroeresis. All right, spell psychoneuroendocrinological. All right, spell polyphyloprogenitive. The next word is institutionalization. The next word is adrenocorticotrophin. All right, spell utilitarianism. Spell borborygmus. Spell milieu. Can you spell iconoclast? Can you spell quixotry? The next word is bureaucracy. Next up, verisimilitude. Spell supererogatory. Your word is acromatophilia. Next up, neuropsychological. Your word is Worcestershire. Spell paraphernalia. Spell sesquipedalian. Next up, acetaminophen. The next word is susurration. All right, spell entrepreneur. The next word is paroxysm. The next word is languid. The next word is pulchritudinous. All right, spell allotransplantation. The next word is dichotomization. Spell superferromagnetism. All right, spell rhinorrhgia. Next up, prestidigitation. The next word is fuchsia. The next word is achromatophil. Next up, serendipity. Next up, quasquicentennial. The next word is antediluvian. Your word is sequoia. Can you spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Next up, parallelogrammatic. Next up, honorific abilitudinity. Can you spell glyceraldehyde? Spell Floxinosinihilipilification. Can you spell anti-disestablishmentarianism? All right, spell anthropomorphization. Next up, pseudo-hypoparathyroidism. Your word is gastroenterologist. Next up, xylotypographic. The next word is hippopotamonstrosusquipedaliophobia. Spell bourgeoisification. Can you spell perspicacious? Your word is soliloquy. Your word is prognostication. Your word is capoeira. Can you spell absquatulate? The next word is baccalaureate. Next up, Buckminster Fullerene. All right, spell subpoena. The next word is pigeon. Your word is hypermetropia. Your word is deployment. Your word is lather. Lather. Spell appetite. Next up, plenipotentiary. Plenipotentiary. Next up, zygote. Your word is water. Next up, breakthrough. All right, spell infinitesimal. Next up, pneumatic. All right, spell perspicacious. Your word is champagne. Can you spell menagerie? The next word is ubiquitous. All right, spell erratic. The next word is burger. All right, spell Worcestershire. Your word is languid. The next word is ink. Next up, separation.